quick video in the gaff. Recently, old Esme Florine she's getting old now. She's coming up for 16, and I noticed recently that she'd been getting her bare behind and her back legs. I think the last lot of treatment that I gave to Fermium, Esme, and Mekity, not that I see Mekity so much now because she's outdoors all the time, but Esme being older, she developed a bit of a allergy to either the effects of the treatment or the fleas, and it's the first time ever that she's suffered in this way. I literally had to take her to the vets about 4 or 5 days ago, so that's the first time in 15 years she's ever been to the vet. So I've registered her with a vet. A consultation was £61 and the treatments brought it to 101, so it wasn't cheap. But she was given a tablet and a oh, I can never remember the name of this shit. Oh, why can I? A steroid injection. She had a steroid injection to help with stopping the discomfort. The issue is, for the past 5 days, she spent all her time here in the living room. On here, it's not exactly comfortable, is it? But that's where she wants to be. I've fed her at night, and it's hard to keep her in the bedroom. You know, cats do what they want to do. They sleep where they want to sleep. But I did check her last night, and already she looks like she's healing up a bit. I don't know whether it's because the hair's growing back, whether it grows back that fast, but she already looks a lot better. So next week, excuse me, next week it will have to be Fermium that goes to the vets for a checkup, and no doubt he'll be having one of the tablets as well. She's getting on now. She's what, 16 this year, but she's looking better, just not really wanting to be with me right now. She's purring at the moment. But yeah, that's an update on Esme. She's had a bit of a irritation, and luckily we've managed to stabilise it. As for me, I went to the dentist a couple of days ago, and I've got to have a tooth out. One of my teeth is too far gone. I think what it was, it's had a filling, or a couple of fillings, and underneath the filling it's just continued to decay, and it's not really noticed it. The filling's fallen out, and it literally took me 2 months to find the time or feel well enough, or mentally all the factors in place to go out my way to make an appointment at the dentist. And I went round a couple of days ago and I said, a tooth at the bottom left here needs to be extracted basically. It's that rotten, the back of it gone, and I do get pain shooting every now and again. So next week I've got to have a tooth out. When I was young, in the late 80s, I had 4 premolars out. Oh, my face. It's hurting a bit now. But in the late 80s, they literally knocked me out. They gave me gas and knocked me out. You know for a fact they're not going to do that this time. You're going to be awake. They're gonna numb it. I don't know how good they're going to numb it, and they're literally going to be, oh my face. They're literally going to be pulling it. Oh, it hurts. So yeah, I've got toothache at the moment. Oh, oh, not good. Although it hurts. Maybe it was causing neuralgia as well. And maybe when the tooth is fully gone and the gum heals up, maybe I won't be glitching so much because it may be giving me neuralgia side of my face. Oh, oh. So both me and Esme have suffered a bit recently. It's the first time that I've had to have a tooth removed. Oh, oh. Yeah, so that's a bit of an update. I've not really been able to get out to do any gardening at the moment, and I can't really do much, uh, to be honest. It's getting a bit lighter, but I've got no way of getting rid of all the waste in the garden at the old flat. Either today or the weekend, they're going to hopefully do the carpet in the living room in the old flat. But my priority is always the garden, get the garden sorted out, the greenhouse, because I can get straight to growing stuff this season. But everybody else wants the flat done, and they'll be sorry when the flat has been worked on, but it's still not complete, and the garden's just not ready for this season. When you're a gardener, you want everything done for this season. You want to do it so you can start growing, especially the greenhouse. But I don't have any staging in the greenhouse. Money's been a bit of a worry. I've had to cut the hours of the in-gaff cleaner yet again because one of my accounts is getting very low indeed. And I've not even bought a pair of new shoes. I literally found a pair of Airwalk shoes on the street, and they're in better condition than the majority of what I have. I've had to throw a pair of shoes away because the sides of the feet are literally busting open, and I've got holes in the bottom of the soles, like 1890s, 1930s shit, where your shoes get so fucking worn out that you end up putting pieces of leather and newspaper into, you know, it's getting that bad now. Oh, it's actually stupid. And I found a pair of Airwalks on the street, not that far away from the old flat, and they're only thrown away because they're like flat shoes. And when you walk and your feet go up, like that, they've split on the insides because shoes don't flex. Your feet flex. Shoes don't flex. They're one size too small, but my feet go in them, and they're very comfortable. But I've got two pairs of shoes. The ones that Oliver Sudden gave me, uh, 1990s post office high techs. I'm not using them. I'm keeping them for best. And the the ones I got at Camden, the black suede ones with the inch thick soles, I'm not using them. I can't use these shoes because I spend all my time walking and I just buck shoes endlessly. So I'm literally looking for stuff on the streets. Doesn't matter what it is, clothes, It's really, really tough times, especially when you've been waiting 4 years for your late parents' estate to be sorted out. And these things can take upwards of 5 years. And yeah, starting to struggle a bit. Anyway, finally, my mouth, you can tell, stopped hurting now. And as I said, Esme Florine has had some treatment with a steroid shot and a tablet. Fermium will be next week. But yeah, I haven't really done any gardening. To be honest, I've done a few tiny little bits at the old flat, but nothing really worth doing a video. And it's really too early in the year to do anything else. But I thought I'd do an update. Dev meet on Garden Line again early tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go into Croydon, get some lunch, go back to Fermium at the old flat, and then I might pop around to see Ali's IED because it caught me at a bit of a worrying time. I was a bit paranoid at the time and sent him him and Louise worrying messages, and I told him not to worry about it. A couple of little things have been done since I wrote the letter, and we'll just have to see. And I might pop around to see Ali's IED later this evening tonight. He's the one that does the massages. But I think I'm going to end it there. Need to get some fresh air and exercise. Hopefully my face won't play me up too much. But I'm not liking the prospect of having that tooth out because I don't think they're going to knock you out now. I think they just use the numbing agent. I don't know how strong it's going to be. But yeah, DJ is having a bit of bother with his face at the moment. And maybe the glitching is just purely neuralgia. We'll have to see after it's out how clear I am if I stop fidgeting, because this may have been going on for years unseen. The filling may have been there, but it was rotting underneath and it was affecting me. So once it's out, hopefully, apart from this flipping sinus infection shit, feeling like crap, hopefully the head part be sorted out. Anyway, I'm going to make a move, just a quick update. Hopefully I'll get round to some more interesting bit of content, but we'll have to see. Until then, it's just going to be the usual rubbish that only I like, not anybody else. And I've just put up some impressive VR footage of Wonder Boy Yoshi, literally as a chicken in VR. I mean, it's incredible what they can do. It really is a very high quality model. So that's probably a one-off, that and the crazy zany chase. Eventually, the same person chased him again, but in a giant lizard model, and they did rolls, and the lizard ate the chicken. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. So you actually got a human video from me this time, and I'll catch you later.